Hey everyone, we're back with another video of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. So today in this video I'm going to go over some of the best outfits. Well, I guess in my opinion the best outfit. For you, I'm not really sure. It really depends on what game you're playing. I'm on hard mode and I beat the game already. So that means I have certain items and I have DLC. So you gotta remember that most of the stuff isn't really based on what the outfit or what outfit you're using. It's mostly based on what skills and what battle you're battling. I mean you can have a battle where the outfit we're using is totally useless or sucks, but in another battle it's like awesome. So going in here, what I really recommend is Soldier of Peace. This one can probably take you through most of the games. uh, the Artemis arrow, you need heavy slash. This is one thing that's connected. You must have, if you're putting on Soldier of Peace, you must have heavy slash. And upgrade your heavy slash. That'll do more damage and it'll cost less ATB. Alright, simple stuff. Most powerful weapon, that's what I use. Physical, as you can see, it's maxed out currently. I don't have limit break or whatever they call it. So we're maxed out at 5,000. The shield really for me is ATB speed. That's what it's for. You can use other stuff. It doesn't really matter. Depends on what you're using. ATB speed is the most important. This is our physical attacker. This is like the bomb. It's just really powerful in terms of physical attack. I've added ATB speed again. And this one increases damage at a certain range. So I just put that there. This is an entirely physical I guess outfit or setup. And of course we have Aroa. This one is for staggering purposes. Now Fatal Sweep, this you don't really need that. You can put anything here. This is just random. You can put magic. I just put that there for fun purposes. But we have heavy slash. That's a must. This one is for staggering purposes. This is not an attack. This is if you need to stagger someone, or if you have an element, or if you have like a mini flan type of person that's weak, that is strong against physical, then this is what it's for. But other than that, this setup is pure physical. And this setup, you can actually get it on your first playthrough. Heavy slash and Soldier of Peace, you can get on your first playthrough. That is the essential of this setup. The other stuff, not so important. And if you can't get it, it doesn't really matter. Just add your best physical weapon and shield and stuff like that. Quiet Guardian, this is our defense setup. Basically what happens here is that you're either going to be defending against magic or physical. It really depends on you. Quiet Guardian, you also have heavy guard from the Quiet Guardian, so you don't need to put that on. Because it is a defense setup, we put in Arrow again. This one is for staggering purposes only. We also have D-Protect, D-Shell. This is for minusing or kind of lowering their defense, either for magic or physical. So Ghost Hood, this one reduces physical by 75%. If you're fighting someone that is strong, that is going to attack you physically, then you put this on. If you're going to attack someone or fight someone that is going to cast magic, then you put this on. This one reduces magic, and the ghostly one reduces physical. And we also have the shield. This is the samurai shield that reduces physical by 20%. And then we also have the magic one that reduces magic by 20%. So it really depends on your play, but this is a pure defense thing, either magic or physical. And this is how you auto block. A lot of players are asking me, how do you auto block? Well, this is how you auto block. You either block magic or you either block physical. It really depends on you. This is good for a first playthrough. If you're just playing through the first time, this is good because it automatically blocks the things for you. Now I also have what you call either another attacker, it's either physical or magic. It really depends. If you're fighting like super bosses, like the Arrow Knight, or maybe the last guy in the ultimate lair, you want to beef up your magic. So uh, this thing, what we have here is Cloud's Buster Sword. This one, I use it because it increases stagger by 20%. This one, I think this one is the second playthrough. I do not remember exactly where you get it, but it really depends on you. This is basically a magic setup or another physical setup. It really depends on you. Now, Aroa, this spell is on all of my outfits because it's just really good at staggering, and a lot of people use it. So the other stuff are just randomly there. Now, this increases ATB speed. Like, again, shield is not that important except for increasing ATB speed. Now, the weapon is important. If you're planning to go out all out magic, like a super magic, right? Look for something that increases your magic to the max. Forget about physical if you're doing magic. So the setup really depends on who you're facing. You can't really have an ultimate setup because everyone is different. They have weaknesses and they have strength. Alright, so we're scrolling down here. As you can see, a lot of other stuff increases magic. If you're going to use a lot of magic, then you probably want to have this set up to magic maximum. Now, if you're going to ask what is the best garb, that is a biggie. It really depends on what you're playing, but I pretty much think Soldier of Peace is a really good one. Also, the one we were just looking at, the Monk one. And Quiet Guardian is also good. Now, other players, depending on how they play, will like it in a certain way, which I guess they will use either the Moogle Queen. It's for fun or for looks. It's not really for its skill. But that's pretty much it. I mean, if you're just beginning the game and if you have DLC, most of the DLC are pretty strong. So, beginning the game, DLC is good. If you're going to ask about, I guess, which one is the ultimate garb, I don't know. I think that a lot of the stuff is just, it's based on this thing, the special. It's based on the special. This one has Artemis Arrow. So this transforms Heavy Slash into, well, I mean, it transforms, yeah. So it transforms Heavy Slash into Artemis Arrow. And the reason why this one is good, the Martial Monk, is because it transforms Punt into Whirlwind Kick. And that one is a really quick kick. There's only a set number of stuff that actually have this. Like Soldier First Class. When I began the game, I was using this Soldier First Class. It transformed Heavy Slash into Slayer when the enemy is staggered. Another great ability. But that's pretty much it. The other stuff, not so important. Not in my opinion, anyways. I mean, the other outfits, they're just there. I don't think it's... Well, this one is pretty good because it greatly hastens ATB speed recovery. But you get this at the end of the game. Flower of Battle. Yeah, looking at the other abilities, it's just not it's just for looks. I don't think there's anything that's best. It really depends on how you play. And most of the spells that comes with the outfit, you can get it as you play the game anyways. But that is pretty much it. I think, it's really hard to actually go over which one is the best, but it really depends on how you play. But what I recommend is Soldier of Peace. No matter how you play, if you're playing all magic or all whatever, this will help you. If you don't have Soldier of Peace, you can get Soldier First Class. This one is DLC from Cloud. Now, if you don't have any of those, then I recommend you have something that increases your magic or physical depending on your character. If you don't have any of those, this one is pretty good too. And you can buy this one, but it won't add you any special attacks. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's really hard to say which one is the best. It's really dependent on your battle. Like, if you're battling the last boss, it's very different from battling Arrow Knight, and it's really different from battling the guy in the ultimate lair. So, if you're going to set up something universal, I guess if you're looking for how to beat most of the things, except for maybe the last boss, or maybe Arrow Knight, or maybe the guy in the ultimate lair, then these are pretty good setups. I mean, even without the DLC, let's say if you don't have the DLC, what I'm telling you here is use your best weapon, your best physical weapon. This one, use the best ATB speed. This one, anything that adds ATB speed or add strength. And these stuff here are just general stuff you can get from battles. Again, this is defense setup. Either defend yourself against physical or magic. And don't, well, actually, in the last boss, I actually did both, because it was the first time around, it was pretty difficult. So, Monk, this is for second playthrough. You might want to go 2 defense. What I mean by 2 defense is you can make it entirely another defense outfit here, except you're not using Quiet Guardian. You can use that cyber jump we were just looking at. This one also reduces physical and magic by 15%. Then you can add the 75% magic reduction, this one, on, and then put on a shield that reduces magic. Then you have over 100%, and then you just stand there, or you just flip between the outfits or setups, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much what I have to discuss. I know that you're probably looking for an ultimate setup, but there's not really an ultimate setup. The game is just built that way, and that's pretty much it.